gathered today at Manurewa local business in Flame, and I must say, this is one of the most vibrant parts of New Zealand, nonetheless, where there's so many multicultural facets that are starting to really come through in South Auckland, and Manurewa is really starting to take a shape in its own right. So the team that has worked tirelessly in last election and now have gathered once again to work for the betterment of Manurewa, Love Manurewa. I really like the name, actually, personally I say. So where did you guys come up with the name? I know it's a very generic name, but it's just so on the spot, right there.
Yeah, well, thank you. And look, it's a pleasure to be here, Radio Spice, and also New Zealand Flame here today. Yeah, the name, look, we threw around a few different ideas and that sort of thing, but Manurewa for life, because I've lived here all my life and so many people come here, and it's not a stepping stone, right? This place is an amazing place. I mean, this place here, we can see, we're just so fortunate to have all these different cultures here, and so we threw it around with a few ideas, and then Love Manurewa just sort of came up, and actually played a bit of a guessing game with some of the people there, my wife and also Ellie as well, and you had Luella as well, and I said, yep, they actually guessed it. So it was like, because everyone loves Manurewa,
Absolutely.
So that's where it came from.
Indeed, and you've got a very versatile team. It's people from all different walks of life, and if I'm allowed to say, all different shades of life as well. So how did that come together?
Yeah, so look, I've been I've lived in Manurewa all my life, right? So when I at Hill Park back in the 70s, there was a very different cultural mix at Hill Park for sure, and we had I remember having some refugees from Vietnam that came to our school, but it was predominantly Pākehā, and now that's changed, and it's so great to sort of see that. And look, I've been on the board for 6 years, and we've got some good people on the board there, but really we need to have a better representation, I think, that's more reflective of our diversity that we've got in Manurewa, so and look, with Marshall, it's just been fantastic, because it's not just about ticking the box, right? Having someone that's from this race or that. It's about importantly speaking the language, and also having a drive, having a passion. So Marshall, he's got his work with the Beautification Trust, and Luella, you've also had time with the Beautification Trust as well. Yeah, and other things that we've got, like for instance, Ali, she works with mental health as well. So these are people which are doing important work in our community, and it's just wonderful to have them on the ticket. I'm glad that they've put faith in me, because this is my ticket I put together. But definitely, as we've assembled everyone together, we are working together as a team, and I haven't got a whole lot of yes people, and which is great, because the last 3 years was tricky with COVID, and the next 3 years is going to be hard as well. Our budgets are tight. We need to have people that are passionate. These people are passionate. I back them 100%.
Fantastic. We will do individual interviews in coming days while they are campaigning, but just for a small intro, it looks like they're full of energy, enthusiasm, and of course Angela's at the back as well, making sure they're all in line. So Radio Spice will have a special feature shortly in the future, but for the meantime, we are here for a very important reason, and that is the launch of in fact the first local board candidate of Indian background in Manurewa. So it is in itself coming off time. So keep connected with Radio Spice, and your views, we will pass it on to the team. If there are any, you can inbox us. Stay connected. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.